I don't know how some of you aren't afraid of the internet. Okay. I feel like there's so many levels to this. I don't know if it's because my parents were relatively tech savvy, but I always knew like there were so many dangers and like, yeah, I'll just say dangers going on the internet. There's so many scams. Like, I don't know if you guys ever had like the email one that there's like a prince like needing your help or something like that. But it's like my parents were always like, don't give away your information. Don't tell them how old you are, you know, your location, etc., etc. Because like you never know. So the internet is just like there's so many weird people. There's so many weird people on here, and like so half of me is split because like you know the internet is so big. Like there's so many people on it, and like I'm seeing like people finding their communities, you know, and like sharing what they love and like you know all the good things. And then the other half of me is like there's also like all the bad things. There's people like even if you're doing what you want and minding your business, you always risk like I don't know getting death threats I've heard or like things like that. That's a lot. But it's like it can feel so like discouraging, you know. And also like my parents were always like the internet is forever, you know, like whatever you put out there, it's gonna stay out there. And so like when I was graduating college, like most of my teachers were like, yeah, like employers are gonna look at your social media, like basically looking at your digital footprint. And then I see like people like on TikTok and stuff like posting relatable content, and I'm like, oh, like I'd love to like be so real on the internet. But like some of me is like I feel like I can't fully because it's like if I put something out on the internet that's like embarrassing or like inappropriate, nothing like offensive, but like you know, like I'm like that's gonna be there for them to see, you know. And like, do I really want that? No. So I feel like a lot of me is like very hesitant and like even with people who post like things that are like so relatable, like I'm like, how do you get over that, you know? And like for the most part I feel like a lot of people do get nervous to post, I guess. I don't know if it's all fully because it's like, oh, the internet's a big place, you know? People could be afraid of posting because they're afraid other people are gonna see, you know? I feel like one of my biggest worries is thinking about how big the internet is and also like how dangerous people, like how easily people can find your information and like, you know, things can happen to you. I feel like that's always a fear of mine. Yeah, I mean, I look crazy right now, but I think my 5 minutes is up, so perhaps I'll include the end result. I know I've missed a few days with posting already. And it's because, you know, the 9 to 5. Anyways, alright, bye guys.